Welcome to another edition of the Exo News Bulletin podcast, where we present the audio version of bullet points posted on the exonews.org website, summarizing a recent UFO or extraterrestrial-related internet article. I'm Duke Brickhouse, Chief Editor of the Exo News. Today's article is from June 4th, 2019, entitled, "Were Cowboys Witnesses to the Arrival of Extraterrestrials?" It was written by Verona Jones and originally posted on the HuluWatcher.com website. For a link to the original article, visit exonews.org. In the Season 3 premiere of History's Ancient Aliens, the show examined paranormal incidents reported in the Wild West of the United States in the 1800s. Here are three such incidents. The Elizabeth Lake Monster. When the Spanish still occupied the northern Los Angeles area, they called what is today Elizabeth Lake Laguna del Diablo, or Lagoon of the Devil, because of a monster living in the lake that terrorized the Spanish ranchers between 1830 and 1886. A Spanish rancher, Don Pedro Carrillo, had all of the buildings on his ranch burned down in one single night. A giant winged shadow would pass over the ranch, and his animals began to disappear. Ranchers shot their rifles at the winged monster, but the bullets would bounce off the beast's hide. Eventually, all of the ranchers left and avoided the nutrient-rich and fertile land in that area. The Tombstone Thunderbird. In the area of what is today southeastern Arizona, the Tombstone Thunderbird was a metallic bird shaped like a pterodactyl that spewed fire and created a thunderous sound while flying. On April 26, 1890, the Tombstone Epitaph reported that 6 local cowboys tracked down and shot a thunderbird out of the sky, but there are no pictures or evidence left of it, and there were holes in the story. Was this metallic pterodactyl an alien craft? The Aurora, Texas UFO incident. On April 17, 1897, in the small town of Aurora, Texas, just north of Fort Worth, townspeople saw an airship flying low over the town at a slow speed. The craft crashed into a windmill, leaving a debris field across a nearby ranch. A small, non-human body was found in the wreckage. It was given a proper Christian burial in an unmarked grave of a local cemetery, and it was rumored that the rancher chucked the craft's debris into a deep well on his land. Today, there is a sign posted that describes the crash and how the alien pilot is buried in the cemetery. Cemetery authorities have refused, however, to exhume the alien body. But when Brawley Oates bought the ranch in 1935, he claimed that he contracted a debilitating disease from the contaminated water in the old well that he had tried to dig up and clean out, where the UFO debris had been dumped. Oates cemented the well in 1957 before he died from the medical condition.
This has been an Exo News Bulletin with Chief Editor Duke Brickhouse. Visit our website at exonews.org. Subscribe to this podcast. Exo News is sponsored by the Exopolitics Institute, a U.S.-based 501c3 nonprofit educational organization.